last but not least, listen to me clearly. Make sure you're sending this to your mama, your daddy, your brother, friend of another friend, brother, little sister, baby cousin, and little Jimmy, and little Johnny. And don't forget about little Timmy. Do not forget about little Timmy. Make sure you send this to all of them. All right? Little Timmy stay across the street, so you know you got to go ahead and reach out to him. You feel me? You understand?
Hey, we live now, really.
What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode on, say it with me, the RellyGemz. What is he? Podcast. Yes, welcome back to the RellyGemz podcast. And hey, where else would you rather go? Where else would you rather be than sitting here right now with me getting these gems? What is he? Hey, make sure, hey, please, seriously, right now, don't do nothing else. Just sit there. And then make sure you have that subscribe button hit. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you have that subscribe button hit. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you like, you hit the show notes, and you show your boy some love, and you comment down below. And last but not least, listen to me clearly. Make sure you're sending this to your mama, your daddy, your brother, friend of another friend, brother, little sister, baby cousin, and little Jimmy, and little Johnny. And don't forget about little Timmy. Do not forget about little Timmy. Make sure you send this to all of them. All right? Let Timmy stay across the street, so you know you got to go ahead and reach out to him. You feel me? You understand? Hey, you here. It's Sports Talk with Relly. Yeah. Hey, so welcome back, man. I told you earlier this week what we had going on. I told you earlier this week what we was going to talk about today. We were going to talk about the NBA. Yeah. And we were going to talk about the NFL. Yeah. And nah, that's it. We just talking about the NBA and NFL today. So if you expected me to talk about other sports, I'm sorry. Not yet. All right? It's coming, though. It's coming. But the NFL and the NBA, guess what? That's on today's topic list. Without further ado, let me go ahead and jump right into it. I want to talk about the NBA first. And you know why? Because I don't think a lot of people are paying attention right now. A lot of people are not paying attention to what's going on right now in the NBA. And you know why? You know, like if you paid attention to the NBA and what occurs and happens, mid-season, right before the All-Star break, they probably got a couple, another 4 weeks, 3 weeks before the All-Star break. Maybe. I don't know. Something like that. Nah, because it's usually at the end of February. Anyway, I hate watching the NBA. I hate watching the NBA during a fucking regular season. The in-season tournament, I don't know why I'm tongue twisted with y'all, but hey, the in-season tournament, man, that was exciting for me. I actually enjoyed that. But the rest of the regular season, you can catch your boy out. I don't buck with it. I said buck, so don't copyright YouTube. Leave me alone. All right, I said buck the NBA regular season. You know why? Because they always resting players. The players really don't look like they playing that hard. Don't get me wrong. Some players do look like they be balling because they be serious. Because guess what? If you play hard and you win at the beginning of the season, 9 times out of 10, that's going to carry you to the rest of the season. But, some teams specifically that I want to talk about today that's struggling or that's under 500 or above are some teams that y'all know. It's some teams that people ain't really paying attention to. I'm not even really paying attention to them because it's the regular season. And I don't mess with the regular season like that. But it's a special occasion because Draymond Green and the Warriors are under 500. Stephen Curry And the Warriors are under 500. Yes, they're the same team. They're the same. On the same team. Yeah. But it's sad, man. The Lakers are damn near under. Nah, they 500. That's it. That's it. It was just them two teams I really want to talk about. And then we're going to talk about some teams in the East too. But specifically, let me go ahead and stop playing. The Lakers. Let me hit them first, man. The Lakers are above 500 right now. They're 21-21. I don't foresee them really doing much this year. I don't really see them doing much unless, listen to me clearly, unless they make some moves at the trade deadline. I'm hearing rumors about them maybe getting Zach LaVine, but I don't know if Zach LaVine is a good fit really for them. Zach LaVine has also injured himself out there playing in Chicago. So I really don't know if Zach LaVine is the answer. But y'all got to do something. Because that team, I don't know what happened in the bubble or not in the bubble. I don't know what happened in the in-season tournament. I don't know why I'm so flustered with y'all right now. But that's okay. Because guess what? We don't edit nothing. We full go shotty. You feel me? So if I mess up, hey, I'm just showing you that you can be doing the same thing, messing up, and you will be okay. You understand me? Because it's okay to mess up. It's okay to have a couple of short bursts where you're fumbling your words. That's okay. You understand me? All right. Anyway, moving on. The Lakers, man, they need to do some moves. LeBron, I can tell he frustrated with D'Angelo Russell, if you don't know who that is. I can tell he frustrated with Gabe Vincent probably not being back because I feel like Gabe Vincent, he can really help them. He was a great addition, and they have the pieces. They got some defensive players. They have, some shooters, even with Austin Reeves. He's, been playing a little up and down this season, but he's still been consistent. Anthony Davis has been playing damn near very well this season, and he's been healthy. So that's good. They have good things going for them. They have good things in place, but it's something missing. Something is missing, and I don't know what the hell it is. But I know that boy, LeBron, that boy, a.k.a. that man, LeBron, hey, he ain't going to go for none of that ish. You feel me? The clock is ticking. You see there? The clock is ticking on my man LeBron. So guess what? He going to make sure they make some moves. He going to tell Rob Pelinka, hey, listen to me, shawty. We're going to have to do something about these little boys. You understand me? They're not really playing well, and I don't think we can really win with them. Yeah, we won the in-season tournament, but the in-season tournament, shit. Now, I don't know. It was kind of like a toss-up because I don't know what happened since then. But I'm going to need you to make some draft changes for me. And, hey, I don't know. That's not how LeBron talks. But I'm just messing with y'all. Anyway, seriously, though. The Lakers, what's going on with them? Anthony Davis, I feel like he will continue to play good. I feel like he damn near might be in the running for the MVP this year if he can stay healthy. I feel like he fuck around might win the MVP if he can stay healthy. Because I feel like after the All-Star break, that's when I tune in a little bit. You feel me? Towards the end, when it's getting towards crunch time, Golden State going to be over 500, hopefully playing, trying to ball. Draymond Green just came back. Steph Curry tired as hell because he's been putting the team on his back since Draymond been gone. Klay Thompson, I don't know what the hell going on with him. But we're going to touch on all that in a second. Back to the Lakers, a.k.a. the Lakers. I got hope for them, though. I feel like if they make a couple changes, they sit in 21-21. They're sitting right now. If the playoffs was to start today, they're the 10th seed. So they're in the play-in tournament, the play-in game. That's not what they want to be. They're better than that. They are better than that. When they get Gabe Vincent back, I feel like when they add another addition, I don't know if Zach LaVine is it, but they got to find somebody, So we're going to see. We're going to definitely see. But moving on, man, to the Golden State Warriors real quick. Like I was just saying about them. Draymond Green just came back from suspension. That boy took a long hiatus. They even had rumblings about Draymond Green retiring. He was like, I'm done, man. Y'all always picking on me. Nah, we ain't picking on you. Your ass just doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, boy. But anyway, Draymond. Hey, you know why your team under 500 right now? Because of you. I'm just saying. I'm just stating obvious. You understand me? Stephen Curry is getting older. He can't do it all by himself. He like that. Trust me, he's still him. But that boy trying to save some energy. Them legs, they ain't the same no more. He can't run around that goddamn 250,000 miles per hour all day, every day, all the time. He can't do that no more. I'm just being honest with you. But listen to me. Stephen Curry, I still think you can do it, though. I still think come the end of the season, closer to the playoffs, I still think Golden State might be something to reckon with. Klay Thompson, wait till he get his legs up on him. Wait till he really get in the rhythm. He's been going like this. Damn near more like this than this. But that's okay, because I mess with Klay Thompson. He got that dog in him. So I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient with the Golden State Warriors. Right now, they sitting 18 and 21, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, 18 and 22, actually. Hey, SO the deuce. That's my favorite number. SO to me, Anyway. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with the Golden State Warriors right now. I think with Draymond getting suspended, that was kind of the writing on the wall. I think Draymond would be up out of there at the end of the season. Because, at the end of the day, man, it's just time to move on. It's time to move on from Draymond. It's time to move on from the situation. It's time to move on, period. And the Golden State Warriors, they need some changes, man. They gave up one of their best young players in Jordan Poole, but he ain't really doing that much out there in Washington. But, at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. You feel me? I feel like the Golden State Warriors, they will, eventually get their shit together, and they will, come back and be ready to ball and be ready to play. You understand me? So now, if you still tune in right now at this point, what I want you to do, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. You understand me? Yeah. All right, but before I touch on a few teams in the East and West and tell you who actually leading the pack and who actually playing well right now in the NBA. Because, I want to go ahead and get them their kudos, even though it's in the beginning of the season, even though motherfuckers ain't really playing, motherfuckers resting. It'd be like that. But just fast forward. If you want the NFL talk, just fast forward about 5 minutes, and we going to get there. All right, I'm sorry. But I like to talk about the NBA too, just a little bit. All right, just a little bit. Anyway, let's go on here, hit on the goddamn leaders in the Western Conference. You got goddamn Minnesota, the Timberwolves doing a thuggy right now, leading the pack. Them young butts, Carl Townsend, got them boys playing. Anthony Edwards looking good. Boy, I ain't know Minnesota was going to be looking like this, boy. Hey, I ain't going to lie. I'm liking that boy Anthony Edwards, boy. He remind me a little bit of my guy. You see that jersey back there. I ain't going to even say his name, but that's so to the late, great, man, Kobe Bryant. God rest his soul. Rest in heaven. Love you. Miss you. But anyway, Anthony Edwards, he's definitely looking like a prime player in this league. He's looking like a future, not star, but superstar. You feel me? He's looking like that guy. I feel like he's finally coming into his own in the league, and I'm going to be so interested to see what they do this year in the playoffs. Where Carl Towns and Anthony Edwards, I really feel like they might get over the hump this year and make it to the second or third round of the playoffs. But we're going to see. Maybe it's too early. Even OKC, them young Gunners, they looking serious. They just beat the Lakers the other night when they didn't beat the Lakers the other night. They actually lost to the Lakers. But that was a good sign, at least for the Lakers. But for them, OKC, they've been balling, man. Right now, OKC is sitting at 27-13. Then after OKC, you got Denver sitting at 28-14. Then you got the Clippers. The Clippers looking solid too. Even with that new addition with James Harden, they putting all them pieces together. Shit, they can rest damn near the whole fucking team. You got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. Boy, they got some boys over there now. They got some dogs. But I don't really care, if I'm being honest, because the regular season don't mean ish, especially in the NBA. I want to see what y'all do when it comes to these playoffs, especially the Clippers. You feel me? Because guess what? If you ain't really going to ball in these playoffs, then what you talking about? You feel me? So, Clippers are looking good, sitting at the 4th seed as the playoffs supposed to start today, 26-14. New Orleans sitting at 25-17. I didn't really expect that. But them young boys, Brandon Ingram, he got them boys playing. Yeah, he got them boys ready. Yeah, and he's looking like one of the future. I ain't going to say superstar, but he a superstar. You feel me? He looking like a superstar. You feel me? I'm just saying, superstar of the future. Then you got Sacramento. They're getting it together. De'Aaron Fox. They did go a little far in the playoffs last year. But the year before that, they been straight. You feel me? The young gunners, they figuring it out. You understand me? So they're sitting in the 6th seed. And then, of course, you got Dallas. They've been up and down. Luka, he's been balling, putting up numbers, per usual. Kyrie, where you at? I ain't been hearing too much about Kyrie this year. But, hey, he's still doing his thing. He's staying out of trouble. He's staying out the media. He's trying to get paid. He's trying to get that money. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. You got Phoenix sitting at the 8th seed, 22-18. They've been injury plagued. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, this team, Phoenix. I can see Phoenix really doing damage when it comes, a little bit down the road. I can really see Phoenix getting out here and getting in their bag. You feel me? But right now, Phoenix got too many injuries. They got too much going on. They're sitting at the 8th seed. If the playoffs was to start today, it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the season go. All right, but I'm just going to hit on the Eastern Conference just real quick. I like the Western Conference a little bit better because I like them players a little bit more just because I like watching them play. It be like that. Eastern Conference. The only two teams I really like over here is Boston and the Bucs. Well, not even Boston and the Bucs. If I'm being honest, you know who I've really been liking playing? Watching playing because I've seen a few games. I'm liking Philly. Philly look like a whole different squad now that they got rid of that boy James. Joel Embiid still looking like that MVP boy. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. The Eastern Conference, it is the Eastern Conference. I feel like the Bucs still going to come out of top. Well, come out of top. The Bucs going to come out on top. You feel me? The Bucs going to come out on top. Come to playoffs. You feel me? And with Giannis, Dame just hit a buzzer beater the other night. Put up, but boy, that boy Dame something serious. It's Dame time, boy. Dame time. Yo. So, regardless, that's why I'm not really talking about the Eastern Conference no more. Or not no more, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about the Eastern Conference like that. You know why? Because I got my money on the Bucs all year. On your buck when nobody say I'm got my bread on the Bucs, baby. Yes. Damn, this shit probably bet on them right now. Anyway, let's move on. Boston, 32-9. Looking serious. But Boston always good. Jason Tatum, them young gunners, Jalen. They looking straight. You feel me? Let's see what the playoffs come. Let's see if they can actually do a little something. Maybe they win a championship. Nah, I'm capping. They're going to lose to the Bucs this year. I'm just letting you know. But moving on. Philly sitting in the 3rd seed. So you got Boston, number 1. I don't know if I said that. Milwaukee, number 2. They did just take a horrible loss to the fucking Cleveland Cavaliers. They lost like 98-132. But Giannis ain't play, but Dame and the rest of the boys play. So I don't know. Maybe Cleveland really just like that. Donovan Mitchell got them boys believing and really playing despite out the killing shit. So just wait for the playoffs. And the Cleveland Cavaliers right now sitting in that 4th seed right behind Philly. So, and then you got the New York Knicks in the 5th seed, Miami 6th seed. My Bulls, they 19-23. They under 500, but right now the playoffs will start today, baby. We in that play-in tournament, baby. The playing game, sorry. But anyway, the Bulls sitting at 19-23. It'd be like that. And those are the teams I want to really talk about in the East. But that boy Dame time, that boy Jason Tatum, and Philly, I feel like it's the Eastern Conference is up to them 3. Whoever comes out, whoever wins it, if Joel Embiid can stay healthy come this year in the playoffs, maybe he'd do some damage. I want to see him playing Giannis in that Eastern Conference Finals. That'd be fucking serious. What? That'd be serious, boy. Yo, I want to see that. Big man, hey, let's go. You feel me? But, boy can only dream. Anyway, moving on. Now, your boy is done talking about these Lakers, Golden State Warriors, the Bucs, Boston, all this. If you tune in to just listen to the NFL talk, I am sorry that I've talked about the NBA for so long, but I haven't talked about the NBA in a minute. All right. I just wanted to give you an update. I wanted to let you know where the teams are, what teams I'm picking, and what teams are struggling, what teams are looking good. The Eastern Conference, the teams are looking straight. The teams who I'm expecting to win, expecting the new damage come to playoffs, they're playing. And the Eastern Conference, they don't really rest their players. They don't do all the extra shit that everybody else do. It's in the Western Conference where you got LeBron, you got Kawhi, these over there, and who got you. Anyway, let's move on. NFL, baby. The NFL playoffs are still among us. And I told you that I was going to wait and save my picks for y'all, baby. I told you I was going to wait to say these picks, boy. I told you, but you ready to make some money? You ready to go ahead and make some bets this weekend? Come on now. You know I got these gems. What is he for you? All right. Now, going to the NFL. Texans versus Ravens. The Ravens rested the first round. The Ravens have rested their starters for about 3 weeks now. I believe in this game, CJ Stroud will go the fuck off. I believe in this game, the Texans will put up more of a fight than people think. I believe in this game, Lamar Jackson gonna go off too. And I believe in this game that it's going to be a lot closer. Literally, seriously, like close. And I believe that Lamar Jackson going to prove to himself and to the world that he is serious. He's arrived. And shit, he still might even be the motherfucking NFL MVP. So, hey, Lamar, let's go. The time is goddamn now. You understand me? Ain't no tomorrow. The time is now. Let's go. I got my money on the Ravens. I got my money on Lamar Jackson. Even though some telling me, don't sleep on the Texans. The Texans, they're not even supposed to be there. But they playing like they belong. They've been playing like that for weeks. That boy CJ Stroud is serious. That first-year head coach got them boys playing. So I'm excited for this game. I really am. And I'm really excited to see what goes down and how close this game really might be. Because don't sleep on the Texans, man. Don't sleep on the Texans, but also don't sleep on the Ravens. They ready. Lamar Jackson, he is ready. But I hope the rust doesn't get to him, and I hope them resting these last few weeks just don't mess him up too much, because that's always scary with teams. You know, if you rest the first round sometimes, hey, it might hinder you other than just playing, continue to hit that stride, you know, continue to, hey, we won in the first round wild card. Now, boom, hey, divisional round, let's get money. And now we in a AFC championship game. So, like I said, the Texans, they rolling right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if this really is a game where Lamar Jackson has to be special. Lamar Jackson has to prove why he's about to be a 2-time MVP in this league. Lamar Jackson has to prove that he is he is somebody to be reckoned with, just like Patrick Mahomes. Lamar Jackson, this is your time now. If you want to get into that discussion, let's go. All right, moving on. So my pick, Texans versus Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens. Now, next pick. Or next games. Next few games. All right, anyway. Packers 49ers. I believe that this game will be a goddamn blowout. I believe that the Packers should have lost last week. If the Cowboys would have got their head out their ass and would have stopped talking so much shit, saying that we're going to win the Super Bowl, this is the best team since 1995, all that. I believe if that wouldn't occur, the Cowboys would be in this position right now. But the Cowboys, guess what? You sitting on the couch just like me, boy. The Cowboys sitting on the couch just like your boy. But anyway, I ain't gonna even get into them. I ain't gonna even get into them today. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Packers versus 49ers, though. Let me talk to you. The reason why I believe this is gonna be a blowout, bruh, the 49ers defense, they are not finna play with the Packers. They see West Coast offenses all the time. They know when you gonna go ahead, send the tight end on a hot route, sneak the tight end on the backside and send them on a wild wheel route or whatever. They know when you're going to go ahead and do a flea flicker, or when you're going to go ahead and do a reversal, or when you're going to go ahead and send a wide receiver on a dig, send a wide receiver on a post and go. Send, they ready for this West Coast offense. They know when you're going to run the running back out of the back on a wheel route, and then also they know all these things. You feel me? So with that being said, the 49ers defense is serious. The 49ers offense, I didn't even talk about them with Deebo Samuels, Christian McCaffrey, Brock Purdy. Boy. Brock Purdy something serious too, boy. You understand me? So, man, I really don't even know really how the hell the Packers won last week, but they did put up fucking 48 on the road in the goddamn AT&T Stadium in Dallas. So I really don't want to underestimate the Packers. And I like being serious. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I really don't think the game is really going to be that close. But Jordan Love, man, hey, prove me wrong, boy. You look good. You look, hey, hey, when you throwing that back foot, boy, you looking like a little Aaron, boy. Hey, you look like you learned a little something from Aaron, boy, didn't you? Hey, you learned a little something. Aaron taught you a little something. You know, everybody wanted to say he wasn't he ain't like you. He taught you a little something, though. Or you were just paying attention. You're smart, boy. You're smart. But anyway, Packers 49ers. I'm going with the 49ers, man. It is what it is. I believe the 49ers, they will go on to win the Super Bowl. Whoa. You didn't hear that. I believe the 49ers will go on to be in the NFC Championship game. But who they playing? Yo, guess as good as bad. Nah, I'm playing. I know who they playing. 49ers going to go on to the next round. I got the 49ers beating the Packers. Moving on. Buccaneers, Lions. The 49ers, really why I was going to say that. I don't want them to win the Super Bowl, but the 49ers going to go to the Super Bowl because these two teams right here. The Buccaneers, I can't see them going to the Super Bowl. The Lions, I can see them damn maybe going to the Super Bowl, at least giving them some competition. The 49ers, by them, I'm saying the 49ers in the next round in the NFC Championship game. But being honest, like the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield got the boys believing. The Buccaneers was just in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. The Buccaneers have playoff experience. That boy Baker Mayfield, guess what? Now he got more playoff wins than the Browns in the history of the world, of the life. He got more playoff wins. And he got them boys in Tampa believing in him. Boy, don't get that boy Baker Mayfield some confidence now. Remember, it was no style. I just want to do that. But remember, I'm just being extra. But anyway, remember how that boy played when he was in Oklahoma. You get that boy some confidence. You get that boy some weapons. You get that boy a little bit of taste of success. Boy, that boy Baker Mayfield gonna take it and run with it. He just that kind of dog. Remember, he was a walk-on in Oklahoma. Boy, hey, I like me some Baker Mayfield now. Don't just because, he didn't have a rough couple of years. I like me some Baker Mayfield. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I just like his grit. I just like that he don't give up. He don't give a fuck about what people say about him. He just keep his head down and keep pushing. I respect that in the play. I respect that in the man. So, this game will be close. The Lions, Jared Goff, he's feeling good. He's got them boys to win their first playoff game in 32 years. They won in 32 years, and that boy Jared Goff did that, and he did it against his old team who traded him away for Matthew Stafford. He did that. Don't sleep on the Lions, boy. That running game is something serious, too. And that defense, they play like... But I really don't know how this game is going to go, if I'm being honest. I got my money on the Lions, though. Nah, I'm lying. I got my money on the Bucs. Yeah, I got my money on the Bucs. It's going to be the Buccaneers versus the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. And the reason I got my money on the Bucs because I'm taking the Bucs experience. I'm taking the Bucs defensive line. I'm taking Todd Foles in that defense. I'm taking Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, who's been there before, who actually played very well last weekend. And Mike Evans should have scored multiple touchdowns. Chris Godwin should have scored people don't know the Buccaneers. Tom Brady went there for a reason. They still got a lot of them pieces. I'm just saying, let them boys wake up and let that defense play like they're supposed to play. This is going to be a hell of a fucking game. And I really, you can go either way. You can go with the Lions. I wouldn't be upset. You can go with the Buccaneers. I wouldn't be upset. But, hey, just be expecting a good-ass game. And, honestly, I'm going with the Buccaneers. That's my last pick. And, hey, it's going to be a good game. Make sure y'all tune in because this is going to be a special one. I can feel it. Chiefs Bills. This is going to be another special one. Josh Allen is 0-2 so far in the playoffs versus Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen is coming into his own, I feel like. I'm not a big Josh Allen fan, but he played very well last week, and he looked like a top 5 quarterback in this league. He was running the ball, throwing dimes. You feel me? But on that defensive side of the ball for the Bills, they've lost a couple corners. They've lost a couple linebackers. So I really don't know, if I'm being honest with you. I really do not know. I don't know if the Bills defense is going to be able to hold up versus the Kansas City offense. Because Kansas City, guess what? Just because they go into the Bills and just because this is Patrick Mahomes' first road playoff game besides going to a Super Bowl, which is mind-blowing. Let me say that again. This is Patrick Mahomes' first road playoff game other than going to the Super Bowl. Just because all that. And just because Patrick Mahomes then went 2-0 against this boy Josh Allen. Maybe he got Josh Allen's number. Maybe he got the Bills' number. I don't know. But I'm saying all that to say this. The Chiefs, they know how to win. The Bills, they look like they're arriving. They look like they're finally figuring it out. I talked about them last week and how horrible the beginning of the season went for them and how great the rest of the season has been going for them. So, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. 2 seconds. Yeah, I needed 2 seconds, but I'm back now. But listen, though. Seriously, with the Josh Allen and with this boy Patrick Mahomes, I said with the Josh Allen and with the Patrick Mahomes, with both these quarterbacks, man, it's going to get very interesting. This is probably going to be, besides the Buccaneers, Lions, honestly, even the Texans, right? All these playoff games right now in the NFL, I'm tuning in and I'm watching because they all going to be special. they all gonna be played in a way to where you have to watch. You have to see who wins. You have to see who comes out on top, because these will be some good-ass games. You have some of the best young quarterbacks in the game. Well, shit, you only got these young quarterbacks because, shit, all the old quarterbacks gone. So the best two young quarterbacks in the game going against each other with Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. This is the tough pick for me, man. Because, yes, Josh Allen and them boys, they look like they primed and they ready. And it looked like, that defense got the next man up mentality. They're finishing games. They actually looked okay against the Steelers. Like, they looked like they was ready for this step. They looked like they ready to take the next step. But that boy Patrick Mahomes, like I was saying, this is his first road playoff game in his whole entire career. This is his first road playoff game besides the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes is a winner. He wins. Patrick Mahomes is serious. He's that guy. Patrick Mahomes deserves the utmost respect because he's him. But let me say this. Josh Allen and them boys, you can prove a lot of people wrong. And you can do something that's going to be special for y'all. Because if you knock that boy Patrick Mahomes out of these playoffs, then next year going to be interesting. The years to come going to be interesting. But if you don't, you just catapult his legacy. Because I guarantee you, if Patrick Mahomes and them boys get to the AFC Championship game, I can see them boys going back to another Super Bowl. Because they just know how to win. Patrick Mahomes has been in so many fourth quarter situations and has been down and came back. And you can't count them out, bro. And then they got even this wide receiver, I can't think of his name, with Travis Kelce. He's coming into his own, and he's a rookie. Like, Kansas City, boy, you cannot sleep on them. This is a dynasty we talking about now. Like, seriously. And if Josh Allen and the Bills don't knock them off in this round, then they're going to catapult them into that dynasty even more, because it's going to be hard for me to say that I'm going to see the Chiefs losing to either the Ravens or the Texans in the next round. It's going to be a hell of a game if they're playing the Ravens. I'm going to love to fucking watch it, but I can't really count on Patrick Mahomes, just like I could never count out Tom Brady. Because Patrick Mahomes, he's proven that he's that guy. He's proven that, he's proven that, hey, he put the team on his back and shit, look what's happening. You feel me? Patrick Mahomes is that guy. I don't really like him as a quarterback that much because he's not my cup of tea as far as like play style, but I love a winner. He's a winner. So, without further ado, let me tell you my pick. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs, even though in my heart of hearts, I want to go with the Bills because I want the Bills to beat Patrick Mahomes and them, and I don't want them to create another. I want to see somebody else besides Patrick Mahomes go to the Super Bowl because I feel like that's going to be the recurring theme these next couple of years until this boy retire. But I'm not trying to be a hater either. So I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs because Patrick Mahomes, they have the experience. And they're healthy somewhat. They're more healthier than the Bills. And right now, I don't trust the Bills' defense. They got too many holes. They got too many players and starters out. So it's going to be a hell of a game. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Kansas City Chiefs. But if Josh Allen and the Bills win, I will not be mad. I won't be mad. So without further ado, this ends Sports Talk with Relly. And yes, I gave you a fucking long-ass episode today. I put my foot in this episode. You feel me? So make sure you hit the comments. Make sure you hit the show notes. Make sure you subscribe as well. And thank you for tuning into the Golden Gems with a Z podcast. And hey, appreciate you always showing your boys some love. Thank you, my beautiful people. Make sure you come back for more. And hey, guess what? We out. Deuces. Yo.
Hey, we live now, really.